makes it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Mitchell. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. Hunting for opportunities. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Russell against Garland. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, their skill level is so elite, and with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
The Timberwolves trail. Edwards finds Towns. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Outside Edwards. There's the triple.
I'll tell you this, Evan Mobley is changing as many shots as anyone right now.
Edwards can't hit. Allen with it. Back to Mitchell. Right side Garland from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Here's Mobley. Outside for LeVert. Deflects the pass. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Outside Edwards. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. Edwards got 10.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Cleveland calls timeout. For Cleveland, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Allen with a screen on Russell. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Edwards. The 3 is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Here's Garland. There's the drive. And finished off by Garland.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Russell over to the left wing. Towns for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Gobert with a block. They retain possession. Good on the shot. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Russell against Garland. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's Garland. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Back to Allen. LeVert outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Oh, okay then.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
1:16 left in the first half.
Cavaliers foul. Evan Mobley, second personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential, but there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Russell against Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Garland against Russell. Right wing. Here's Prince. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Edwards. The Cavaliers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Prince. Back to Towns. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Mobley. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies!
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
This whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Stevens in at the 3. Rubio passes to Love. Here's Stevens. McLaughlin with the rebound. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Back to Anderson. Pass to Noel. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Left side Rubio. That one's good for 2. Rubio's got his first basket.
Well, that's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to McDaniels. For the lead. Dives for it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Wade. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Out to Rubio. Out to the right wing. Here's Stevens. Back to Rubio. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Good hard drive by Rubio. He can really turn on the Jets.
Outside McDaniels. And the layup is good off the glass. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Rubio drives in. Pass to Stevens. Here's Wade. Misses from short range. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's McLaughlin. McDaniels up top. Pass to Reed. Goes up on the wing. Offensive rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, even with the slight build, Rubio strong enough to finish through contact.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
And the basket by Rubio.
Oh, wow. Rubio, wide repertoire of moves off the dribble.
Pass to Noel. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Noel's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Rubio with the ball. Picked up by Reed. Back to Rubio. Pass to Stevens. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Wade. And they'll get another chance. To the right side. To the middle. Goes back up. Doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. This for the tie. And he takes it up and lays it in. And this game is tied up now.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. 27 seconds left in the third quarter here. Mitchell. Whoa!
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Russell against Garland. Pass to Towns. For the lead. And another 3 from Minnesota.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top, up 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Back to Towns. Shoots over Mobley. Towns can't get it to go. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. The 3 is up. Up top, Edwards. Checked by Mitchell. Kept alive by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Cleveland calls timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Clock is at 3. The shot by Russell, no good. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Anthony Edwards.
It can be an overlooked aspect aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Here's Garland. So it'll be, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge, personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Allen in the high post. Outside for LeVert. Clock at 4. Shakes him. And there's the drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Russell against Garland. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl Anthony Towns.
The drive by Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. And he drives in. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Minnesota has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Russell. To the wing, right side. Here's Towns. Outside for Russell. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his third foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Cavaliers on D. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
No dice from the high post. LeVert passes to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, big finish.
Oh, did you see that?
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. He's checked by LeVert. The kick out to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Prince. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Russell finds Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, Cleveland. Out to Garland. Six on the shot clock. He drops it from range. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Pass to Edwards. He takes it in. Count it!
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Now here's Garland. outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like...
Oh! Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Towns on a screen. Russell the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA...
Oh, say does that song.
All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And here's Cleveland. Here's LeVert. There's the drive.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Bain with the screen on Garland. Morant finds Bain. And it's sent back by Allen. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. And so here's Memphis. 4-point game. 5 on the clock. And that one, good. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And it's Mitchell missing. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Morant. Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Now, here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Screen by Allen. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant slams it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now, here's Garland. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Morant against Garland. Bain passes to Morant. No good that time. Garland with the defensive effort. Mitchell against Bain. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Morant looking around. And he drives in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
A drive by Garland. Bain against Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Garland.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Morant outside. And good that time. Morant's got 12 in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Driving in, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And so it's Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example. Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Morant kicks to Bain. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Morant against Garland. Shoots from the elbow. And that one goes long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
LeVert the pass to Garland. This is to Mobley. Another shot. It's LeVert on the wing. The wide open look here for Garland. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Garland's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. Jackson, a screen on Garland. Grant. They need this. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Mitchell outside. Here he goes. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Great open look there. Mitchell's got 21 in the game. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Morant passes to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him.
I love watching Garland because you can just watch his confidence grow, especially when he's out here running these pick and rolls.
Adams with the screen on Garland. Now here's Morant for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Bain passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Mitchell with it. 25 points in the game. On deep. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Bain passes to Adams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
From deep 3-point range, Garland no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Donovan Mitchell. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Stevens in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Going to high school in the LA area, Zaire Williams played on a loaded team.
Yeah, of course, Zaire was a first-round pick in 2021, but he was the high school teammate of B.J. Boston, who was also selected in that draft. You throw in the sons of LeBron and D-Wade, and look, let's just say those gyms were sold out.
Williams sends a screen for Jones. Jacks up a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Wallace with it. Williams picks him up. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Stevens, the pass to Love. Lets it go with the 3. Headshot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. For 3, Williams. The Grizzlies with another miss. Cleveland leading by 21. Out to Wade. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Passes it to Love. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Wade misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the paint. Conjar, good.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Cleveland leading by 20. Rubio taking his time here. Wade outside. The three. Sinks the triple. Wade's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Conjar, good.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And here's Love for three. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Outside Williams. Jones dishes to Williams. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Love kicks to Rubio. Okoro wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's Williams with the drive.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Rubio against Jones. And here's Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Love missing. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Love.
Yeah, easy call.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. 28 points for him. Here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Adams with the screen on Garland. The three from Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Mitchell looking it over. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Outside, Bain. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target. Bain's got himself on the board with 3 there. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And it's Mitchell missing. And for Memphis, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. To the right side. Morant kicks to Bain. Beyond the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Nice finish.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Mitchell against Bain. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Garland against Morant. Garland kicks to LeVert. Back to Garland. Allen, a screen on Morant. Garland with the bucket.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. Bain passes to Adams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Now Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. With the
Have mercy.
Wow.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Adams with the screen on Garland. Mobley with the rebound.
Try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Bain against Mitchell. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. .135 left to play here in the 4th. And it's Adams on the follow.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Bain against Mitchell. Fires from 18. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Allen, a screen on Bain. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. That shot misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Outside Williams. 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Down low. Here's Adams. The kick out to Williams. Bangs home the trifecta.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Now, here's Garland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused.
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. And welcome to 2K Sport. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Now here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Driving to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Outside Morant. Outside for Brooks. Morant with it, guarded by Russell. 6 to shoot. And then Morant with the jam!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
And the dunk by Jackson.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The kick out to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Russell from outside. Offensive board. Towns. Second chance shot. The kick out to Edwards. Hits the trifecta. Edwards has got 7.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Takes the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Basket counts.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the inside. Here's Adams. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Outside Russell. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Pass to Bane. Launches a 3. Driving in. Memphis the rebound. Jackson gets the bucket.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Prince. And a miss there on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Bane, and stolen by Edwards. In transition, here they come. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
For Memphis, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Moran against Russell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Russell.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Towns on a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Another miss by Minnesota.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Bain, the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Jackson, the screen. Brooks finds Jackson. And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies leading by just... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Prince. 5 to shoot. Now here's Towns. Shoots over Jackson. Towns can't get it to go.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And the basket by Bain.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Memphis leading. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Bain against Edwards. Brooks, the pass to Moran. Drives to the hoop. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bain needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Jackson, the pass to Bain. The 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Moran. Here he goes. And Gobert with a block. Pass to Prince. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Moran. And then Moran with the dunk.
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Moran against Russell. Outside Edwards. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
What a finish with a reverse dunk.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass, recapturing possession so he could take it right back up.
Adams with a screen on Russell. From deep, Morant fires hitting the triple. Morant's got 11.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Morant going inside. The offensive rebound. Here's Adams. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. And there's the lob. And Edwards slams it in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Edwards, a pass to Russell. To the paint. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Inside. Oh, stolen by Morant. Ja Morant, he's feeling it. Ali is always thankful.
Grizzlies, 32. The Cavaliers, 25.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with John Conchar. And it's Clark in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The Timberwolves trail. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Anderson controls the rebound and the putback. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player. And then you have to love the finish.
Down low. Here's Aldama. And that one is hammered home.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Williams finds Clark. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. The shot. He's good with a little jumper in close. And now it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
McDaniels against Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brandon Clark. That one misses. And the second free throw is good. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Jones against Anderson. Here's Aldama. Back to Jones. Outside, Williams. Second chance effort. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the middle. And finished off by Anderson.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
To the inside. And the basket by Aldama. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Right side Anderson. Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Four on the clock. Kicks it out to Anderson. Puts up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside, Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Moore's checked in for the Timberwolves.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Timberwolves shooting it at 52%. Pass to Noel. Outside McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Williams punches it home.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Noel. And here's Reed. And down it goes. 2 points.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Outside Jones. To the paint. And the basket by Aldama. He has 6.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Yep, that one's good.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside Jones to the inside. And the basket by Aldama. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Jones, the pass to Clark. Stolen by Reed. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Reed's gotten his second bucket.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Aldama. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timberwolves shooting a fantastic 57%. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3. Edwards. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Bane. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. That's good from Adams on the assist from Bane.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Now here's Edwards.
Oh, wow!
He went
Oh, my
way up.
goodness!
Second personal foul.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Outside Morant. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Steps back. Out to the right wing. Russell up top. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Russell, no good. Russell's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Here's Jackson. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's Morant off the drive.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Edwards against Bain. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Bain, the pass to Adams. And Gobert with a block. Edwards against Bain. The putback. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Morant. No good there. So Minnesota will take it the other way. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Morant against Russell. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Outside Bain. Morant against Edwards. A leaner. Morant, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Outside Russell. He takes it in. Here's Gobert. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Morant with it. 1:44 left in the fourth. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bain against Edwards. And stolen by Bain. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Adams. A shot to stop the drought. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Their defense. It's their defense.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what a play. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Outside Morant. Takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The defensive chops of Towns. Able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
52 seconds left in the game. Morant against Russell. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Edwards a screen on Morant. Russell with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Edwards. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Edwards got 30.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Morant, the pass to Adams. And Gobert with a block.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Desmond Bain. First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8.
A seasoned vet, Rudy Gobert, a double-double machine.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Morant. And so it's Memphis winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but
Oh, say does that star-spangled
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
Russell against Garland. Fires from deep. The shot misses. And Minnesota will come the other way. Right side, Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Towns doing a nice job with the smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Now, here's Mitchell. Going inside. Kicks it out to Garland. The Cavaliers with a new 14. LeVert the pass to Garland. Back to LeVert. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Prince on the wing. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
Garland against Russell. LeVert kicks to Garland. Clock at 6. For the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Russell. Goes up on the wing. Gobert dishes to Towns. Edwards drives in. Over Mitchell. Edwards can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Garland, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Towns for 3. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. They trail by 1. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Over Edwards. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Crafty move. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Russell from long range. It's good from long range. Russell's got 5 now.
You know, this is one of D'Angelo's biscuit and butter moves. I mean, quick pull-up off the dribble. He loves that one.
Russell against Garland. Mobley wide open. And the 3 off target.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Russell kicks to Prince. Outside Edwards. And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Edwards. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. It's the NBA on. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in its small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Mitchell. Garland left side. Launches it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Russell inside, guarded by Garland.
Great instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and then made a play on it.
Oh, the lob to Gobert, and stolen by Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Also looking it over. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
A nice shot by Mobley. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Prince, that's for 2. Kept alive, tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got his second basket.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Garland, no good. Minnesota leading by 3. Russell finds Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell up top. Edwards defending. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention and breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here's Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards passes to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Pass to Allen. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a deep 3 from Russell. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back at
21, the Timberwolves, 22.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got McDaniels. Anderson is out there with Reed. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot. Wade dishes to Love. Whoops, they pick off the pass. 1-on-1 here. Noel passes to McDaniels. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. McDaniels got his first points of the game. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Here's Reed, and the rejection by Love.
And with good defensive versatility and smarts, Love has turned himself into an asset at that end.
Wade outside. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. And there's the pass to Okoro. Rubio outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Cavaliers leading. Love finds Wade. Back to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Easy does it there for Love. That was real close.
And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now, here's Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. In the corner, Okoro with it. Wade outside. Shoots it. 4 on the shot clock. Wade missing again. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Rubio the pass to Love. And it goes down 2 points. Love's got his second bucket.
Rubio finding the open man. It seems that's exactly what he was built to do. It's what he's paid to do.
Passes it to Noel. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Rubio outside. Love outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Stephens can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's McDaniels. Here's Noel. Covered by Rubio. Here's McLaughlin. Reed kicks to McDaniels. For the time. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Rubio taking his time here. Inside. And Okoro throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And stolen by Love. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 5. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Garland with it. 5 points in the game. 11 seconds left to play here in the third. 6 to shoot. On deep. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And so it's Cleveland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So it's the Timberwolves now. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Gobert finds Towns. Offline with his 3.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Garland against Russell. Pass to Edwards. And it's sent back by Allen. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now LeVert. Pass to Mitchell. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Russell against Garland. Ring shot on the way. That shot missing. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. The feed to Allen. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards passes to Towns. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Edwards against Mitchell. Out to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Towns wide open. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Now just a 4-point Cleveland lead. Garland against Russell. Garland dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Outside Edwards. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Edwards against Mitchell. Down low, Allen. Mobley at the elbow. It's good from about 19 feet. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
There's the lob to Towns. And stolen by Mobley. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Allen slams it in.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
Here's Edwards. Take a look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
LeVert finds Mitchell. Out left to the wing. And here's Garland for 3. Offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Out to the wing. Gobert down low. Mobley's there. Gobert can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Garland is doubled. The pass to LeVert. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here is Garland. From outside the arc. That one misses.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Edwards passes to Towns. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
jersey, number 12.
Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell from outside the arc, and he buries his first look.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Morant finds Adams, and it's slammed in by Adams.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Morant, the pass to Jackson. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Bane, and he goes in for the dunk.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Outside Mitchell, and he drives in. No luck on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. From deep, Morant. Mitchell grabs a miss. For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Adams with a screen on Garland. Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Now here's Bane. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Adams. 5 on the clock. Nice D from Allen.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Here's the pick. Outside Bane for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Morant with the slam!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Morant against Garland. Lets it fly. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
LeVert passes to Allen. Out to the wing. Oh, stolen by Morant. The 3 from Bane. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Mitchell. Oh, misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
LeVert goes against Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is Steven Adams at his absolute best. This guy is a high percentage shooter because he understands how to use his frame.
Now here's Garland. He has 6. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Brooks. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And it's Garland on the drive. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Morant, the pass to Bane. With 1 on the clock. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed,
The previous play
need to be
is under
certain he
review.
beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Cavaliers on top, up 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
5 to shoot. Here's Garland. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bane. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Out to Garland. Mobley, right side. Let's go with a 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
From deep, Bane. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell, tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Adams with a screen on Garland. Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Fast break, here we go. 1:15 left in the second. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Mitchell against Bane. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Bain with it. Now LeVert defending. Bain, no good. Moran against Garland. And finished off by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Pass to Moran. Back to Brooks. Up top, Moran. On the wing, Bain. Checked by Mitchell. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Rejected by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Garland against Moran. There's the three. And Darius Garland, good for three. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. Cleveland has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley on a screen. Garland against Morant. Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Bain. And so it's Cleveland up by a help.
The Grizzlies 23, the Cavaliers 31.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got John Conchar, also Tyus Jones out there, and it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Just 3 to shoot. Love for 3. Good D by Clark. And here's Memphis, trailing by 8. Pass to Williams. Rubio with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting a fantastic 57% to the wing on the left. Back to Okoro. Here's Stevens inside. Here's Wade. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
It sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Clark with a screen on Rubio. Jones, a pass to Clark. It's stolen by Love. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Wade. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. And the Grizzlies shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got his first 2 points. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Clark in the post. Love's there. And the basket by Clark.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Love for 3. Aldama grabs the board.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for Memphis, John Conchar. 1 shot.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Jones to the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Jones against Rubio. Pass to Love. The shot no good. Good D by Clark. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Williams. That shot missing. And it's Cleveland the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Stripped it away.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies.
And Memphis shooting around 50% in the game so far. Outside Jones. Williams up top. The wide open shot is on the money. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Love. Here's Wade. Clark covers. Wade misses. Jones drives in. Down low. Here's Clark. It's deflected.
Wow, Mr. Rubio twice on the pipes. His team is loving it.
Inside. Back to Love. 1:05 left to play in the third. To stop the drought. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
To the inside. And the shot goes in. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Outside Jones. Here's Aldama. Tries again. Good chance here for Clark. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Clark's got 6 points.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Rubio with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Rubio against Jones. Clock at 6. Wade, that's good.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Jones from outside. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland.
Just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Mitchell against Bain. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Bain against Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Shoots over Morant. No good. A bit long that time. Memphis trailing here. Here's Brooks. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Mitchell against Bain. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Oh, rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Morant with it. Picked up by Allen. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Garland against Morant. Blocked again! And they'll keep possession. 3 on the clock. Another shot. Bain. And at last, they get one to fall.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Out to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Here's Garland. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
Outside Morant. And he banks in the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Cleveland lead.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And this young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
Bain with a screen on Garland. Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many
The previous play is
disputed
under review.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Garland against Morant. Outside for Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bain. Here's Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Morant, pass to Bain. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Garland against Morant. From deep, Mobley. Adams grabs the miss. Bain against Mitchell. Jackson, pass to Morant. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Allen with a screen on Bain to the paint. Money!
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Outside Morant. Count it!
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Cleveland calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Outside for LeVert. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight...
The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis.
Richard, we're expecting to get some real big highlights in this game because both these teams are exceptionally athletic.
Oh, yeah, they've got the speed, they've got the strength, they've got the bounce. These teams have it all. They're about to put on a show, and guess what, Kev? We get front row seats.
It's like we're watching a bunch of Richard Jeffersons out there. Fast, athletic, and a lot of bounce.
Oh, stop it.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jack.
Oh, yes! And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Bain against Edwards. Into the lane. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
John Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Russell kicks to Towns. Towns is doubled. Ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 4-point game. Bain looking around to the inside. Here's Adams. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Edwards can't hit. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He said that one problem with this team is the shot blocking. He said we've got to play unselfishly, make the extra pass to punish defenders for rotating over, and above all, we have to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Kevin?
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, they can't beat these guys with blind luck and talent. They're going to have to outthink them.
Russell with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Morant outside. Lock at 6. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Towns.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Back to Edwards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Poked away. It's stolen by Gobert. Russell dishes to Edwards. Into the lane, and Edwards with the stuff.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Prince. It's Morant with the drop. And then Morant slams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And here's Russell. Edwards passes to Russell. The kick out to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Memphis leading. Morant dishes to Adams. Here's Bain. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 7. There's the drive. Lets it fly. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Outside, Bain. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside, Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
John Morant has been leading the charge. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward.
Ooh, what a slam!
What a slam!
Gracious. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Bain, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Russell passes to Gobert. That shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way.
Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Outside, Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yes, the absolute worst. He set some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Morant kicks to Bain. Pass to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. It's Morant.
Oh,
wow! That is powerful.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Russell. And nothing but hair on that one. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bain passes to Morant. Going inside. Rebound, Minnesota.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard small, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Morant finds Bain. Outside for Jackson. Morant against Russell. And then Morant slams it in.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And then Morant slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Out to Morant. Private, put it down! Wow!
My gracious, way to get up. So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Back to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Back to Morant. Out to Brooks. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
A drive by Russell. Here's Towns. Out to Russell. Pass to Edwards. And there's the drive. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Morant. Not going to go that time. Timberwolves go the other way with it. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Outside, Towns. To the middle, Edwards finds Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Bane.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Adams. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies out in front, up 2. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Williams, Tyus Jones out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar into the shooting guard. Timberwolves trail. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. Passes it to Noel. Nice move. He lays it in. Noel's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Timberwolves. Jones looking for an opening. Now the dish to Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Here's Noel, and the pass to McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Outside Williams. It's hauled in by Noel. The Timberwolves shooting at 50% in a decent groove. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Drives to the hoop, and he goes in for the dunk. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Jones dishes to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Noel. To the paint. Left side, Anderson. Reed kicks to Anderson. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Jones. Williams against Anderson. Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Williams, that's good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Williams. They get the rebound. Memphis leading by 3. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That's his first foul. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Make some noise for the First Avenue Breakers.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Jones kicks to Williams. A 3-ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Conchar, the pass to Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. Williams dishes to Clark. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Good on the second free throw. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Noel. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Jones kicks to Williams. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Stolen by McDaniels. Anderson outside. Passes to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. For the tie. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Memphis leading. Outside, Jones. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Williams. And McDaniels with the block. Here's Noel. He's covered by Clark. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And it's tied up with that one. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
Now the pass to Reed. He kicks it to McDaniels. Nice D from Brooks. Now Morant. Shoots over McDaniel. He's off from 17 feet.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Edwards kicks to Russell. dishes it to Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
No coverage that time. Baines got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Out to Russell. Over Baines. It's rebounded by Memphis. Towns wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is the guy you want to create for time and time again.
And then Morant slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Here's Edwards. And Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Brooks, the pass to Bane. At the elbow, it's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Edwards passes to Russell. Back to Edwards. Outside Russell. It's deflected. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stop.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Morant kicks to Bane. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Here's Edwards. Driving in. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. In the corner, it's Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 6 in the quarter.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And finished off by Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Morant scanning the floor. He slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards, rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. In the corner, it's Bane. The three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh,
my goodness. Man. And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
36 seconds left to play. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Pass to Brooks. Bain with it. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From 11 feet away, the shot no good. So it's Memphis picking up the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin.